Today, I want to talk about our perception of the word opportunity. Now, usually when we think about the word opportunity, it's described as a set of special circumstances that gives us a chance to do something. And normally, opportunities are looked at as temporary. In other words, you know, they're here for a little while and then they're gone. And they're either gone forever or we have to wait for them to come around again. And that definition is true, but I think it's incomplete because it conveys the message that opportunities are primarily the result of good fortune, luck, or just simply being at the right place at the right time. And what that says is that opportunities by nature are beyond our control to influence or to make happen. And I think that that's way too much of a passive perspective on opportunity. Because if you put in the hard work, sacrifice, and focus needed to do something great, and the idea that opportunity has to be something that you wait for, despite all your hard work and everything you've invested, and if it doesn't happen, if you don't have that once in a lifetime encounter, then all that was for nothing. That's very passive. And I think it tells us that we have less power than we really do. I'm here to tell you that opportunity is not just something that occurs out of the blue. It doesn't come knocking at your door. It doesn't fall into your lap. Opportunities can be created. Now, when I use the word creative, a lot of us think about people that are artistic. They're able to envision, certain beautiful things or interesting things and make them. But being creative goes beyond the realm of art. Being creative is about insight and about foresight. In other words, you can take things or people that are overlooked, undervalued, or even thrown away. And because you have insight or foresight into what they are, the value they hold, or what they can be, their potential, you're able to take these items and take these people and create something for good use. That's how opportunity is created. You have to have an eye to look into something or past something where most people miss it. All right. Oftentimes, opportunities are found where there's a lack, there's a need, or where there's chaos, or where there's a lack of organization, where there's suffering. The person who is creative sees opportunity to make things better, to do something great. It's also seen in innovation, and innovation is similar. Innovation is seen when a person can come along and see something that's already been established and come in and introduce a system to make it more efficient or more effective. They can also come in and introduce a brand new revolutionary way of thinking about something, of dealing with it or approaching it. So people that learn how to be innovative, that learn how to be creative, make their own opportunities. They don't wait for opportunity to come around. They're not passive. They're ambitious and they're aggressive. And if we have this mentality of waiting for opportunity, we need to change it, because the old saying that you create your own luck is very true. It's very true. You just have to apply some innovative and some imaginative and some creative thinking to the situation. One of the traps we fall into is that when something bad happens, when chaos occurs, when tragedy occurs, we get emotional. We jump from being neutral to being emotional, and we get caught up in all the negativity surrounding it. And we think doom and gloom, and we start having these images of failure and suffering and just mishaps, right? But if you stop yourself there, if you train yourself to stop right there and you look for opportunity, you look logically, not emotionally, but logically at the situation, you can pull organization out of chaos. You can pull healing out of suffering. You can pull greatness out of tragedy. You just have to use your mind and control it to be able to have insight and foresight in a situation that wants you to remain in the present and get caught up in the negativity. So, before I end, think about it. Look at the world as a bunch of different opportunities, a bunch of different chances to take what you have, your gifts, talents, and abilities, and inject them into the situation and make it better. Don't get caught up in the negativity. Don't be passive all your life and say, I just never got the opportunity. No one ever gave me a chance. That means that your power over your destiny and your future has been put in someone else's hands. That means that you've taken all your greatness, all your education, all your hard work, all your focus, and you have given it to the hands of luck, good fortune, and chance. You don't have the time or the luxury to wait around like that. If you enjoyed our discussion today, you could read more about this and other related topics in my book, Building a Better You, Being Real, Letting Go, and Moving On. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or send me an email. Just click on the links in the description.